Hey everyone, today we are gonna learn about molecular biology from class 9th biology, the FBISC and National Book Foundation syllabus. So let's start. The introduction to molecular biology. Molecular biology is the branch of biology that studies the structure and function of biological molecules, particularly DNA, RNA, and proteins. Another word for DNA and RNA is nucleic acids. It examines how these molecules interact to maintain life processes and pass genetic information from one generation to the next. Now, what is the importance of molecular biology? It helps us understand how living organisms function at the most basic level. It also helps develop treatments for genetic diseases and disorders, and it is the foundation for genetic engineering and biotechnology. What is the structure of DNA? DNA is also known as deoxyribonucleic acid. It is the hereditary material in humans and almost all other organisms. It carries the genetic instructions used in the growth, development, functioning, and reproduction of all known living organisms. Now, what are the components of DNA? Nucleotides. They are the building blocks consisting of phosphate, sugar, and nitrogenous base. Another word for sugar is deoxyribose. There are four types of bases: A, T, G, and C, where A stands for adenine, T stands for thymine, G stands for guanine, and C stands for cytosine. These are the base pairing rules. The adenine pairs with thymine to form two hydrogen bonds, whereas guanine pairs with cytosine to form three hydrogen bonds. The DNA is made up of four bases: adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. These bases pair in a very specific way. Adenine always pairs with thymine using two hydrogen bonds, while guanine will pair with cytosine using three hydrogen bonds. This pairing is what keeps the DNA structure stable and allows it to store genetic information accurately. On to the RNA and its types. RNA stands for ribonucleic acid, and it is a nucleic acid that plays essential roles in gene expression, protein synthesis, gene regulation, and unlike DNA, it is usually single stranded and contains ribose. Now we have three types of RNA: messenger RNA, transfer RNA, and ribosomal RNA. The messenger RNA helps in carrying the genetic information from DNA to the ribosomes. Its features are that it is single stranded, it contains codons, and it is a template for protein synthesis. While the transfer RNA, it helps in transferring amino acids to the ribosomes during protein synthesis. Its features are that it is the clover leaf structure, it contains anticodon, it carries specific amino acids. Now let's move on to the ribosomal RNA. It is the structural component of ribosomes where it catalyzes protein synthesis. It is the most abundant RNA, it forms the ribosome structure, and it is involved in enzymatic activity. Now let's move on to protein synthesis. It describes the flow of genetic information, which means that DNA to RNA to protein. This process involves two main steps: transcription and translation. Transcription, it occurs in the nucleus of the cell, while translation occurs in the ribosomes of the cytoplasm. The process is the process of the transcription is when the DNA unwinds, the RNA polymerases and reads the DNA, the mRNA is synthesized and the mRNA leaves the nucleus. While in translation, the mRNA binds to the ribosome, the tRNA brings the amino acids, and then they will join together and then a protein chain will form. DNA consists of two strands. They run in opposite directions. They are called anti-parallel strands. They are those strands that twist around each other to form the famous double helix. The outer part of the DNA is made of a sugar phosphate backbone, giving it strength and structure, while the bases are tucked inside, connected by hydrogen bonds to hold the strands together. Biotechnology has revolutionized medicine and agriculture. For example, insulin, growth hormones, and vaccines can now be produced using genetic engineering. In agriculture, the crops are created to be disease resistant and nutrient enriched, improving the food security. Gene therapy is another exciting field where the faulty genes are replaced to treat the genetic disorders. Genetics plays a big role in modern science. DNA fingerprinting is used in forensics and paternity testing to identify individuals. Genetic testing allows early detection of hereditary diseases and disorders, which help in the prevention and treatment. Cloning is another application where the organisms are reproduced with identical genetic material, opening up possibilities in medicine and research. Some key concepts in molecular biology include the DNA structure, which is a double helix with A and T and G and C base pairing. RNA comes in various types. The mRNA carries the messages, the tRNA transfers the amino acids, and the rRNA forms the part of the ribosomes. Explains how DNA is transcribed into RNA, which is then translated into proteins. Protein synthesis happens in two main steps: transcription in the nucleus and translation at the ribosomes. When studying for exams, you need to remember that the base pairing rules. A pairs with T in DNA or with U in RNA, while G pairs with C. Knowing the differences between RNA and DNA, RNA is single stranded, it has ribose sugar, and uses uracil instead of thymine. Understanding biotechnology applications like crops, insulin production, and gene therapy. Finally, you need to practice drawing the diagrams of DNA structure and the steps of protein synthesis